Hi, my name is Mark Lawton. I've been in Kigali for 10 months. I've been a chef for 21 years and I've worked at some of the best restaurants in the UK. And I'm currently the executive chef of Choose Kigali. Since the day that I stepped foot here, I'd always wanted to, you know, come over and do my food to coincide with the art. I just personally think that knowing what kind of food I serve, I just knew from day one, really, like, almost a faith kind of thing, where you realize that this is really the place to be when it comes to obviously marrying the two together. I'm classically French trained. I'm half Filipino by birth, so there's a few Asian elements that I put into my dishes, but I think the the introduction of European food as such, especially with the modern fine dining, I thought suited really well here, and I think obviously judging by the dishes that I've done, I think it's going to work. I think for me it's still a little bit of an early stage to mix some of my experiences in restaurants or foods that I've tried here in Rwanda. I definitely love a lot of the Rwandan food. Izombe, for example, it's one of my favorites. I think that the most important thing here in Choose Kigali is to really revolutionize the food again and get the place really up and running again with a new sort of energy and soul. So I think it's very important to support the local meat suppliers and the veg suppliers and really promote them as well. It's very important to me. But my suppliers are very important to me. So, if I'm looking after them with regards to using them as much as I can with whatever I can cook, I need also them to look after me with regards to their produce. I've always wanted to make a difference with regards to the training, the continuous training of chefs. A lot of the basic cooking skills that the chefs have been taught are classical French cooking. So I've found it, a little bit more easier to train my chefs and to actually teach what I've got to teach, because it's what I'm all about. That's what I've always trained for. I personally think, obviously having been here for nearly 10 months now, I've been to a lot of restaurants in Kigali, and I think me having an influence with the kind of food that I do, and I've always done over the last sort of 10 years as a head chef. I think it's really important to do the food that I'm doing, because I hope that it won't just inspire people. It will push the boundaries of what chefs want to do in this country. A lot of the dishes that I've got for every single courses there's a vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free. A lot of the things that I do does focus on catering for the dietary requirements. It just makes my life easier, and it makes the guests' lives easier by obviously knowing that they're coming here with the safe food, and they don't have to worry about misconceptions of dietary requirements. I would love for people to refocus and forget about the noise. I think they need to come over to Choose Kigali and try my cuisine. Without sounding too sort of egotistical, I honestly think that we are going to be able to provide not only the best art in Kigali, but hopefully the best food.